Hey guys, it's Tim. What a day. We're kicking off the first session in our fine art film sessions. And the camera you're looking at here is what's called a Gowlandflex. It's amazing, and it's a 4x5, shoots 4x5 sheet film. And I know that there were 600 of these made by a man by the name of Peter Gowland. And some of the early ones, according to his website, were sold to people like Andy Leibowitz, Joseph Karsh, a great portrait photographer out of Canada, Kodak, the FBI, and on and on. There's just a long list. And don't forget the Waldens. We got one too. And you know, we thought while time allowed, we really don't know how long we're going to have this type of film. I've got 4x5 sheet film in this holder right here, and went in and loaded it up in the darkroom. It's like bringing back memories. I mean, it was just amazing. You know how people talk about being able to feel something, and if you ever just could feel photography, it's when you're doing things like this. And being a true artist at heart, always loving this industry and what it's provided, we wanted to have fine art film sessions available while we can. It may be a long time, and it may be not very long at all. We really don't know how long this can be done, but for a while we want to get back and actually get some film sessions done. So I'm getting ready to do the first, and we wanted to do a little video. I called Peter Gowland and about this camera. I wanted to tell you, I called him 4 or 5 years ago. And I really just bought this as a piece of history. I just can't believe that I'm actually, got it right here, ready to go. It's exciting. But I called him. He died a few years ago from the time we're filming this, and I did photographs up to '93. He was a fashion photographer in California, one of the best, to really set a lot of the standards. And he said, Tim, I made 600 of these. I sold 595 of them, and I kept 5 for myself. He said, but I'm an old man now. He said, what am I going to do with them? So if you want to buy one, I'll sell you one. And so I'm one of the few people that bought a camera made in the 60s, brand new, in 2000 and whatever it was. So here we go. It's going to be a film session, not something we can do with little kids running, and these are just very structured art pieces. And I'm excited. I am like over the top excited, and can't wait to get this first one under our belt and just get the ball rolling. All right, first thing I'm going to do is get this camera ready. So unlike any camera today that we use, I've got to set the exposure right here on the front. There's no such thing as P or A or elemental P. It's just you set your camera. So I'm going to go 60th at f8. Because I'm going to open up a little bit. Film is different to shoot than digital, the way you expose it. So, but that's not what we're here to film about. I'm going to actually take the first sheet of film, and in the back here, I'm going to drop this in. Now, it's got to be all the way down in and seated inside of this back, because all this is light tight. So I want to make sure that my lens is closed, because you can actually open these lenses. And I want to make sure it's closed. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the dark slide, just like so. We're going to pull this out. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now that film is ready to be exposed in the back. I got the dark slide pulled out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an exposure here of my model, and I am going to then slide the slide back in, and we're going to switch it around for the next shot. It's a much slower process. We're going to shoot one sheet of film at a time. All right, so let's take a look at what we're doing here. The pose is good. I love your. Let that hand come down. That hand's fine. The other hand, just let it hang to your side. Let it hang down. Yeah, face. Thank you. I'm going to have to finish my sentence. Now, everything I'm seeing appears upside down, and I remember that how hard that was in the beginning to shoot everything, seeing it upside down. But I got to tell you, my dad was right in the fact that he would say you'll get better at composition. Oh, that's perfect. You'll get better at composition when everything is upside down. Okay, let me get my focus. That's it. What I want you to do is gently tip your head. That's it. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Make sure all of my settings are correct. That's it. Chin up. Perfect. Eyes right here. Beautiful. There we go. Turn your face just a little bit more. Pull the slide. Reload. That was one shot. We're going to do one more. All right, here. So I'm going to start sliding in hand. Turn your face just a little bit more toward me. That's it. Let me get my focus. Perfect. Eyes right into the camera. Right here, actually. Right now. Fantastic.